a good girl. She's a good girl. Oh, the massage. Oh, that's good. We love a massage, huh? Yeah. Good morning. It is, well, thank you. It's Monday. We have the day off. I don't know what I'm doing yet today. I laid here and I meal planned. I've got 4 dinners planned out, but not sure if I'll be able to pick it up today. I did an order or pickup order between 5 and 8, and there was a warning on there saying because of the weather it could get canceled. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that I could be able to pick that up, and then I don't have to worry about any groceries for the rest of the week. Yeah, I don't know what to do today. I feel like I should maybe tidy up around the house because everything's kind of cluttered on like tabletops and tops of dressers, and I know my toilets need to clean. So I don't know, I might do that today. Might go for another walk out in the snow. I don't know, we'll see. You guys are just gonna see me wear hoodies for the next day or so because it's still freaking cold. Okay, today's dinner is gonna be cooking in the slow cooker all day, which I haven't done that in so long. And I decided to make, I was making sure it's called that, pulled pork street tacos. It's gonna be so good. I'm following the, let's bring it over here. I'm following the recipe out of Magnolia Table. So let's see. She says in a medium bowl, we're gonna mix together brown sugar, cumin, chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, mustard powder, salt, pepper. We're gonna rub it all over the pork. We're gonna put it in a slow cooker. We're gonna put apple juice over it, some water, and slow cook it for 6 to 8 hours. So let's see how much of everything I need. My pork size, let's see if that matters. This says 3 pounds, and I got one that's just over 4. Do I want to, I think what I'll do is I'll just go a little heavy-handed with everything, meaning I'll do heaping of whatever it calls for. So that way it goes over, and then I feel like I'll have enough seasoning that way. See how my brain works? It kind of makes sense, right? So it says 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. So we're gonna do 2 heaping tablespoons. Just to make sure we have enough seasoning. So for me, that's like, no, just a little bit over. I need to get some more brown sugar with cooking more. I'm actually getting low. Who am I? Okay, we did that. Cumin, I need half a tablespoon of cumin. So we'll do like 3/4. Oh, I didn't get the cumin out. Cumin. And obviously I'm not an exact measurer because I'm just gonna use my current tablespoon I have out and look at it and say, hey, you look 3/4 the way full. I mean, it's seasonings, and if anything, sometimes my seasonings get old, and it's okay to be heavy-handed with older seasonings. Okay, onion powder, I need 1 teaspoon, so we'll do a heaping teaspoon. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna sneeze. I've been sneezing all morning. If I am getting sick again, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze again. I feel it. Where's my teaspoons? Okay. Did I use them all yesterday? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a ½ teaspoon. So I guess I'll do 2 heapings of these. What was it again? Oh no, I skipped something. Raina, don't skip the chili powder. Half tablespoon of that. Okay. This is why it's good to set out all your spices, because then you know you don't forget anything, because you're like auditing yourself. I need that because my brain skips around in recipes. Okay, I need to go blow my nose. Heavens to Betsy's. I just want you guys to know Cozy Vanilla Almond from Bath and Body Works. I always want to say Bed Bath & Beyond. Bath and Body Works smells so good. It smells like a grandma a little bit, but I love it. Okay, we did the cumin, we did the chili powder. We're gonna do a heaping teaspoon of onion powder. I blew my nose and now I feel like I'm in an airplane. My ears just feel weird. Okay. I love the smell of onion powder. Is that weird? Okay. A heaping teaspoon of garlic powder. I like the smell of this one too, but I like onion powder better. Okay. And heaping teaspoon of mustard powder. I don't use this one a whole lot. I feel like I put onion powder and garlic powder in almost everything that I cook, but mustard powder, this one barely comes out. All right, taking them all, salt and pepper. I need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Any of my cooking friends, what's the difference between iodized like table salt and kosher salt? I've got kosher salt and I've got sea salt, but both of them are coarse up there. I'm pretty sure I bought the coarse kosher salt on accident. I meant to get regular. Hold on, let me focus here so I don't mess this up because it's salt. Salt I'm probably going to be more accurate with because I feel like I'm sensitive to salt. Ever since I did keto like a million years ago, I just taste salt in everything. And I've never been able to undo that, and it's kind of a bummer. Okay, freshly ground black pepper. Okay, let me ask you guys. For freshly ground black pepper, how do you measure that? Because I have ground black pepper, which I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. But like, are people really grinding this into like a bowl so they can scoop it for freshly ground black pepper? Because I'm not gonna. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. This is a teaspoon. I'll do a heaping teaspoon for that too, just because my husband loves pepper. It doesn't even matter that I put a little extra of that in there because he'll still add more. Okay. We're supposed to mix these spices together, make them all one, and then I can pat it all over the outside of this pork butt. I thought I got a shoulder. Oh, what is that? Pork, shoulder, butt, blade. What part of the pig is that? Emma, my little farming friend, if you're here, explain what is a pork shoulder butt blade? Because I don't have one of those. I don't think. I feel like there's 3 different body parts involved with this piece of meat. Oh, my nose is still itching. At least it's empty. Okay, I'm gonna go get my slow cooker and my apple juice. Actually, I should clean up after myself. I'm working on that. Put away the food, Raina, so you don't get overwhelmed. My husband's really good at that. When he cooks, he cleans as he goes. But For me, it is not a natural habit. It's a learned one I'm working on. And yes, this is my second cup of coffee. When it's cold, you do what you gotta do. When I edit my videos, there is something I do that drives me crazy, and it's almost in every single one of my videos, and I'm pretty sure I already did it because my nose is driving me crazy. But it's like I do this, like itch my nose and wipe it, because I can't explain it to you guys, but the nerves right here in my nose, they get so insanely itchy or like agitated that I just can't even ignore it. And it's so impulsive to wipe my nose like that. And I'm like, but like watching it third person happen, I'm like, oh, I don't like that I do that. So if you're watching, and maybe that's why somebody's thumbing me down. Maybe they're waiting for me to do the nose wipe, and I get you, girl. It's terrible. That's another habit I would like to break, but honestly, you guys, it happens and I don't even notice it, and then I go to edit my videos. I'm like, killing me, Raina. You're killing me. I have to be kind to myself though, because I know we all have our icks. I'm just gonna use a pot to throw this pork in so I can season it so the juices don't get everywhere, and then it'll be a lot easier to clean that versus, actually, Raina, be smart. Put it in the crock pot because it's already gonna cook in there. Be smart. That's what we're gonna do. Put it in here and open it. Anyways, I still don't know what I'm doing today. It's one of those days that we're just gonna follow the day, see what happens. I feel already accomplished with knowing what I'm going to be making for dinners. I wish the weather was nicer so I can go get a new book, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Will I defrost my car so I can get the what's it called? Atomic Habits out of it? Maybe I won't. Okay, let's take this seasoning and spread it all over. FYI, I hate touching raw meat. It is the worst. But I'm gonna do it. Do it with so much love. Chicken's probably like top tier the worst. This isn't as bad, but this has got a big old, why has it got oh, it opens. Oh, I gotta season in there. I gotta use 2 hands. I don't know if that was supposed to, do they all open? It's like filleted. Anyways, touching bear pork is less terrible than chicken. However, ironically, thinking about killing a pig is so much more of an intrusive, terrible thought than a chicken, because chicken's just a bird. It's along the lines of bugs to me, but like a cutesy wootsy piggy, oh, I could not. Guys, if I had a farm, none of the animals would die. Nope. They would just simply exist. There's a girl on social media that's got, I think her farm's called like the Useless Farm, and she's got llamas and donkeys and I don't know. And it would be something like that for me. Like, I would just have animals to have them. To take care of them and not be that. I could probably do like animals that give you fur. seems less sad. I do appreciate the farmers though. I mean, I do. I came from that lifestyle, and I appreciate the work that goes into it and the love and all of that. I just could not do it. All right. Whoop. It's always scary posting things on the internet because you just never know like what type of viewer is gonna come on and just lose their ever-loving mind. Like for instance, I had to make my personal Facebook private once because I had mentioned something about my oldest getting circumcised, and I got attacked like none other about choosing that. And I had all these terrible ads being like spammed on my account, and it was after I already did it. And I was just like a new mom, and I was like, what's happening? You just never know who you're gonna upset in the world. And I've come to an age where it's like, I mean, we have to coexist here, people. We have to coexist, and we're gonna have different views and thoughts. And I eat meat sometimes, you know. Ew. I was gonna buy a really nice apple juice to put in this, but then I looked at that price and I was like, no. So we've got some good old Treetop. So it says a cup. I'm gonna do a little more than a cup. Do a cup and a quarter. I always feel weird about pouring things on top because I just put seasonings all over it. Am I taking it off? A cup of water, right? Yes, cup of water. Cup and a quarter again. Make sure we got enough juices. And again, then I put the water over, and it's like I just washed off the apple juice that I put on there. Okay, we're gonna slow cook this for 8 hours and check on it later. No vent. Slow cook 8 hours. Okay. Yay! Dinner's pretty much done. I just want to know, what is attacking me right now? I've sneezed like 10 times. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm not going to sneeze again. Hallelujah. But literally, I just keep sneezing. I feel like it's chronic, you guys. Okay, I'm being dramatic, but seriously, why am I sneezing so much? I just uploaded a video, and I am proud of myself, and I'm really working on just being me. And truly, if you were my friend coming into my house, like, this is what you would come upon, you know? I don't need to be aesthetic. I don't need to be like anything other than myself. So sometimes myself be looking good. Myself be like top tier. But like most of the time, I'm rubbing my nose, like I said I hate doing. And looking like this. So, yeah, I should still video. Did that upset you, Rosie? I did that. She's like, no, thank you. She's been the most anxious dog. We adopted her as a puppy. So I don't know if she saw anything the first like 6 weeks of her life, but she is so anxious. And we've never hurt that baby girl. Oh, there's Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Figured I'd give you guys a little before motivation. I'm going to deal with all of that, clean off my countertops, and I'm going to clear off the dining room table area, wipe the table down. I want to sweep, maybe mop in here, we'll see. And I'm going to tack that load of laundry and put a load of laundry in the wash. So I wanted some credit for all of that, so when you guys see that it's done, you know I did it, because my phone's already dying from doing my meal planning this morning and being lazy in my bed. So I'll see you guys probably in like hour and a half. Alrighty, got the laundry put away, and then clean kitchen minus the milk that Finley drank, and minus the art I need to go through and see what's going into the keeping binder and what needs to be recycled. But I got table clean, floors. I didn't mop, I'm just not in the mood. I found a random bobby pin that was in my couch while I was cleaning, so put that in my hair. I need a couple. I'm going to be resourceful. I've got a couple hoagie buns left over, as well as hot dog buns actually, from making the chicken Philly sandwiches yesterday. So I'm gonna make Spam and egg sandwiches because I know I have a can of Spam and I know I have eggs. And I know that the 13-year-old would love that. He would love that so much. The little one, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have him taste it and see if he likes it. If not, I'll just make him a bowl of ramen or something. And I haven't gotten any notification from the grocery store that they're gonna cancel my order, so fingers crossed that I'll be able to pick up everything and that they'll have at least all the essential ingredients I asked for. Now I know that gelatinous meat in a can isn't for everybody. I don't even know how to get it out of there at the moment. But I grew up with it. I think my husband did too. And we don't mind it. Oopsies. My husband and son really like hash. That one I can't get behind. Every time I smell it, I feel like it smells like dog food. And Spam kind of has a similar taste, but I don't know. I can get behind the Spam. How do I get this out? I don't even remember. It's been that long. Am I doing this right? Come out! Oh, goodness. Oh, here we go. It's coming. Ew. What even is Spam? Let's see. Ready to eat hot or cold. Would never eat this cold. What are you, Spam? Pork with ham. I thought ham and pork were the same thing. The more I look at ingredients, the more confused I get. But this is pork with ham, mechanically separated chicken. Okay, so pork, ham, chicken. It's got potato starch and then pretty much chemical type stuff, salt and water to make it be what it is. But this is lunch today. And I just like to cut it like that and fry it. And we'll make little sandwiches out of it. You guys will have to let me know below if you are Spam eaters. I feel like Spam is right there with bologna. It's not for everybody. And I wouldn't even say that I love it, but I know that my oldest and my husband do love Spam. So that's why it's in the house. But I'll eat it. It's very nostalgic to me because my mom would make me Spam every now and then. I think most 80s children had Spam in their life. I think we're the ones that are keeping this around. Okay, giddy up, let's go. think I'm just gonna fry up all the pieces, and then I can put some in the fridge to be reheated up later by my husband if he wants some. So I don't want to waste any. Actually, I probably could, like, now that I've pre-cut some, thinking about this, I could keep some slices in here and cover it in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 will be enough for our sandwiches. I'll keep this in here so I can fry up for my husband one of these mornings. I think he'd like that. It took me way too long to find these bags. Way too long. Finn and I coming to you from the parking lot of the grocery store.
Safeway.
Yep.
And Starbucks and a car place.
It's not a car place.
What is that?
It just says you can drive up and go. It means it's doing what we're doing. Although we're parked here for a second because they were out of stock of Dasani waters and they didn't have cumin seed. So Ryan is going to see if he can find cumin seed and pick a different brand of waters before we go. They substituted some other things, but there was no pictures with the substitutes, so I'll see if they're gonna work out. You look like me. You're my mini. Look it. You look like me, right?
No.
No?
Yeah.
You don't think so? I think so. Well, ask the people of the vlog, does that kid look like me or what? Yeah.
No, I don't.
You're just a boy version of me. It's cool. It's totally cool. All right. Maybe I'll do a grocery haul when I get home. There's a full-on cowboy hat walking through the snow right now, and it makes me happy.
Why?
Because people just don't go around wearing cowboy hats anymore. Not around here. That is a personality. Okay. I'm really confused on what happened here, but I spent $178. I saved $32. That's how I got to my savings, or to my total. And I also had a $4 credit. So really, this stuff is more expensive than the $178. But let's go. Let's talk about it. First off, when did these get so expensive? Chicken thighs? Like, this was the cheap stuff. I spent $11.80 on 6. Or maybe there's more than 6. Maybe this is doubled up. It is a value pack. Okay, it's almost 4 pounds of thighs. I thought there was only 6 in here, but okay. $11.80 here. I got some turkey sausages. I got that for Saturday morning. I'm either gonna make pancakes or waffles. Not sure yet, but I wanted to have a meat. I got these classic cut potatoes, which I thought I got steak cut. I'm pretty sure. I think this must have been a substitute. I wanted the steak ones, but it's okay. We're gonna have these with chicken burgers, which I did get ground chicken. This was $8.08. Ground chicken used to be around $5 a pound, so that kind of sucks. I got ribs, and these were also subbed out. The ones that I ordered were a little bit cheaper, but this was $15, and this was over $18 for these. I got this for Coco. My oldest likes to have juice in the house, so I got him lemonade and orange juice. I got another sugar-free creamer because both of the sugar-free creamers we have is about right here. We have a hazelnut and a chocolate caramel in the fridge, so I went ahead and got this one. This is something they said they were out of stock on, but they actually did have. I need this to make chicken curry. That's what the chicken thighs are for. This was a whopping $14 for 4 rolls of paper towels. That's so irritating. Anyways, I got cilantro for curry night. I got more eggs because we've been eating a lot of eggs. I got pepper jack for a Southwest chicken dinner night. I got another pack of unsalted butter. This actually wasn't terrible. It was $4 for 4 sticks. I got some ginger paste, some Kaiser buns for the burgers. I got avocados for the burgers. I'm gonna leave these out so they get a little softer. I'll be making a homemade mac and cheese, and this is my oldest favorite noodle type, so I got that for him. This is also for the curry. They subbed out regular naan for the garlic naan, which is fine. That will be good with curry. I was getting low on olive oil spray. I want to say that this was around $6. What do you want me to show? Okay. What's going on with your fingers? Somebody found the Cheetos. I got a 6-pack of Z bars in the chocolate chip. Finley loves these. Mr. Cheeto fingers. I didn't mean to get this big of a can, but I got tomato puree as well as garam masala to have curry. This is for the ribs. I already have like 2 bottles I'm going to use up in the fridge, but both of them are less than half. So I got another bottle. We love wet wipes in this house. What more can I say? A bag of light brown sugar. And then, where did the chips go?
Okay, I'll continue.
I got this bag of chips specifically because one of the dinners I'm making uses crushed Doritos. We do have an open bag of Doritos. I just don't know if they're going to be stale by the time I make it. And I know all the chips in here are chips that my family likes. So I got this. So tell me, how was that a savings of $30-something? I just don't get groceries. That's the ick I don't like about grocery shopping. It's just the freaking price. It shouldn't be that much. I feel like this whole thing should be like $130. That's how much it should cost. But that's just not where we're at, people. Anyways, I'm gonna put this all away. Still living in hoodies and beanies, and it's the following day. My office closed. I think I told you guys that yesterday. So I'm working from home today. Started early. I'm not able to leave early. So instead I'm taking a longer lunch. Made myself some leftovers, and I've been watching Ryan play Super Mario RPG, I think is what it's called. Oh, I got lunch on my sweater. Nice. I'm feeling a little bit cranky today. I started my monthly time, aka Shark Week. That's what I started calling it. Somebody else called it, and I was like, that's brilliant. And I realized I think I'm starting it like every 25 days, somewhere around there, because it keeps creeping up a week sooner than it did the month prior, which sucks, but it's okay. At least it's still some sort of like regular cycle. But I get the worst freaking headaches now, and I don't know why my hormones are this bad. But it makes me not want to work. Going to work is hard because my flow is a lot more aggressive than it used to be, and I try and use cups because I like the idea of not like having waste. But the last like 6 months I've had to wear liners with my cups because it's like I can't hold everything that I have to let go. And so I mean, I probably need to make a doctor's appointment to understand like why my body's changing, but also I feel like I've watched so many people go through these kinds of journeys, and it's hard, and I don't really want to start it if it's not going to change what I'm dealing with. I'm not going to go on birth control because I refuse to. I want my body to be natural, but I can guarantee you if I went through this journey that they would tell me I need to lose weight, which I would be like, no shit. I know I need to lose weight, but I'm just not there with the low calorie lifestyle. I'm just not. I'm a girl that is hungry and I eat. So anyways, that's what's going on today. I've got about 15 more minutes before I have to go back on to the computer. Wanted to check in and let you guys know. It'll be interesting to see if any more snow or ice falls, because the news has forecasted basically between 2 and 4 we can get more snow or ice. The snow that we've had on the ground hasn't melted at all. We've remained like under 25 degrees this entire time. That's why nothing's changed. But starting tomorrow, we're going to start heating up again. So we'll start seeing all of the snow melt away, and then we'll be back to normal, just cold, rainy winter weather. It sucks too, because today my oldest dog was supposed to have a vet appointment to get a checkup, because a vet isn't able to give you refills on your medications for your animal without an annual checkup, which feels stupid. I kind of get it, but also at the same time, like, annual checkups are expensive, and then you add the medications and stuff. It's like you leave the vet spending over $200, and that sucks. I hate it. I'm like, you guys know he has a skin condition. It's ongoing. It doesn't get better. Why do I have to bring him in? And he's 17 years old, for Pete's sake. Anyways, I told them that he was almost out of his medication, so they're going to give me some refills until his rescheduled appointment in February. So, yeah. And what's on my mind? I want my hair to grow faster. I'm over this like short hair look, and I hate dealing with it. It's just chaos. I'm grumpy today, and I'm like so grumpy. Even like just being around my kids is a little hard. I think it's because I've been around them now for a lot of days without leaving the house by myself, and I'm used to having that regularly, so I think I'm getting a little irritable. Kind of let the family know. My husband tried to explain to Finley it's Shark Week without really explaining to him, because he's still young enough that it might not click fully, but he doesn't understand why it just happens to women. And yeah, there's some things a little bit annoying with work, but that'll pass. Can't really talk about it. Okay, I'm gonna go back, live the dream, and I'll check in with you guys around dinner time before I end out this vlog, because I don't think, now I'm questioning myself, did I even start another vlog, or am I just randomly talking? Yep, I'm thriving. Okay, bye-bye. It's Wednesday now. Dinner time. Gonna make dinner with you guys. Still wearing my beanie. I'm just basically living in it until I leave the house, because it keeps my head warm. And my hair. It's just like this. So we're gonna do that. I am making Southwest style chicken burgers, and I find this recipe very interesting because it has me broil these burgers the entire time to cook them. Like, put them 4 inches away from the burner and cook them, and I've never cooked a chicken burger like that. So we're gonna find out if it works out or not. I'm gonna make those in the oven, and I'm just gonna throw some fries in the I keep wanting to say deep fryer, air fryer. So I'll show you guys what goes into these chickens, and we will find out together, does this really work? I mean, it's Betty Crocker. So so it should work.
Okay, note, I am doubling this recipe because we like leftovers for lunch. So I'm gonna do 2 eggs. And then we're gonna add half a cup. Actually, these are supposed to be whisked. Okay, 2 eggs, slightly beaten. Okay. We have half a cup of crushed Doritos. It said to add 6 tablespoons worth of finely chopped green sweet pepper. I'm assuming that means green bell pepper. So I have 6 tablespoons of that here. And then chili powder. I'm gonna need, let me do math here, 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder. That's 1. I don't know if you guys can hear my teenager. He's gaming right now. And it's hilarious. Okay, I need half a teaspoon of salt. Need to buy more salt soon. And it says half a teaspoon of pepper. Okay. And then I can add my chicken, which I have at 2 pounds of ground chicken. It's actually a little bit over. It is a little bit over. I'll take like just a tiny bit out. I'm already gonna have plenty. I need to make a note to get cooking gloves because this is terrible. I hate this. I'm just trying to pretend I'm in school and I'm playing with slime. Or more relevant, I guess, would be making slime for my kids. Oh, this is fun. Except my hand is frozen. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna need to pause to shut the kid's room because he sounds like a nut.
Why would you have a penalty? It's pretty...
The recipes tell me to place patties on an unheated rack of a broiler pan. I don't know what a broiler pan is, but what I'm doing is I took the things I normally cool my cookies on and I put them on this, and I'm gonna lay the patties on top of this. I'm a little bit nervous about the chicken going through the rack, but I think it's gonna be okay. I greased them really well. And you know, this is how you learn things. This is an experiment tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna go 4. That way I can take half of each. Oh my gosh, look at how gooey. I'm nervous. am nervous about how gooey this is. Are you sure, Betty Crocker? I just feel like it's gonna, let's see. I mean, I feel like it's kind of going through the rack. Hey, I don't know, you guys, I don't know.
Something looks off.
What?
What is that?
This is the chicken burgers I gotta broil. Here they are. Look at, I feel like they're going through. I'm concerned. But Betty Crocker knows. She knows. Did you guys know campfire sauce from Red Robin is just mayo and barbecue sauce mixed together? I want to make that tonight with these because I feel like this is kind of like a Red Robin themed type dinner, in my opinion. And I really wanted the steak fries. I ordered those, but they substituted classic cuts, which are still like on the steak fry like level. They're just not as potato-y. So I appreciate the substitution. I feel like they tried. Sometimes I look at substitutions they pick out for me and I'm like, do you hate your job? Never know. That man's always walking by. Okay. How to flip these things? I don't know. They smell good. Okay. All right. First one up, because this is what they did. Now, I'm okay with that because the tops are okay. And once these cook, I'm gonna cover these in cheese. So I actually think that's okay. Kitchen's a little bit loud now because I've got the fries cooking in the air fryer and I've got my dishes cleaning. Been trying really hard to practice cleaning as I go to where it happens without me thinking about it, and I'm not there yet. I'm definitely thinking about it. I literally had a friend tell me she doesn't wash her lettuce before she eats it. Excuse me? I don't know if that's dirt, if that's just E. coli waiting to be eaten, but we are gonna wash the crap out of this. Okay, that's how they're looking. Not bad, smell good. Need to be 165 in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna go 4 more minutes. Check on that. Check again. Okay. Gordon Ramsay's already entered my kitchen and let me know that my buns are burnt. I think they're beautiful.
Well, no, you chose the least burnt ones to show.
Calling me out. Okay. He didn't want any cheese. He just wants avocado.
I didn't know it was going to be milk.
And lettuce. Lettuce. And salsa. Salsa.
The look on my teenager's face right now is so miserable. Oh, that's misery. Now he wants cheese. He regrets his mistake that he made where he commented on the food before I even made it.
I didn't know the cheese was gonna be melted.
You literally asked if it was going to be melted. You asked that and I
Well,
said
already
yes.
told you. I already told you.
I said yes.
I already told you when I wanted it.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Hey you guys, I am signing off the vlog today. I was doing some reflecting on my 2024 goals and I decided that I'm going to invest a little bit more time in making fun videos, those fun shop with me videos for the channel. I'm still going to sprinkle in vlogs here and there because they are really good for my soul. And I like sharing just daily normal life things. It's where, for my community, where I connect with you guys the most. And this is just how I connect with my friends here, and I don't want to lose sight of that. So with that to be said, though, I want to implement in shop with me videos because they do really well on my channel. They're very fun and they're a great self-care thing for me to get away from my house. I love window shopping. I love thrift shopping. I love finding deals. And I want to lean into that more this year. And find my niche there and see where it takes me. It's something that I've kind of avoided because I don't want to deal with failure, judgment. I know that with more people seeing your videos, you put yourself out there to be judged more just in general. You know, I've put those videos out there and these strangers come on and they leave these comments with things like, that's not a good deal, that's ugly, that's stupid, like whatever, where in my vlogs, I at worst get a thumbs down here and there, but I've got comments of people that are just encouraging me. I mean, this is my safe space for my friends. So I'm going to put myself out there to fail a little bit and see how it goes. I hope that you guys stick around through these ebbs and flows, and feel free to watch whatever videos, you know, interest you. And I just wanted to share that. So I'm going to end this off, and I hope that you guys are having a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, love always. Bye.